We're dangling on a cliff. Back up.
Oh, God.
Slowly. Now.
Oh, God.
The Orlandos. Oh, we're going down. We're
No.
going down.
No.
There was an accident on an EVA. Orlando and Jennifer crashed.
Tell them to sit tight while we figure out what to do. Tell them we're working as hard as we can to help them out and to be patient. Everyone get back to your posts and get back to sleep. We have a lot of ops scheduled tomorrow.
We're going to start mapping out a rescue mission.
We're good to set up the THU. We have food, water, and shelter.
Kaia and Luke were radioing in to Orlando and Jennifer. There's apparently a rescue mission being planned.
For when?
Tonight.
Tonight?
Yes, sir.
There will be no rescue mission. I had Connor go outside and disable Master Rover 1 to ensure that this does not happen. I gave the order earlier tonight that we would not be launching a rescue mission. You began organizing one anyway. You knowingly disobeyed a direct order from your commander. That is reprehensible and mutinous, and will not be tolerated. Commander Flynn?
Yes, Commander.
You will open the communications with Master Rover 2. You will open contact with Specialist DeLuca and Specialist Simmons. You will report to them that there will not be a rescue mission. You will explain to them why.
Sir?
You have orders, Sam. Open the comms.
No. Open the comms now! No!
Lieutenant, make your way over to the greenhouse. On my command, I want you to sever all power and pressure to the facility.
What the fuck
are you doing?
Tim, call him off.
Lieutenant Nye.
Fine. I'll do it.
Pretty sure the heating element in my suit is failing. How you feeling?
I'm okay. Turn around. There's a big dent on your power supply hood, right where the heating apparatus is located.
Thought so. I'd say only about 3-4 more hours of juice left in the rover.
We have the THU powered up and inflated. When we move in there, just need to turn on the atmosphere and we'll stick around there until the rescue team makes it out here.
If they make it out here.
The storm should be passing over as they arrive. We'll be fine, Orlando. Hey, look at me. We're in this together. I'm okay, you're okay.
Uh-huh.
Talk to me, Orlando.
About what?
I don't know. Tell me about all those voice messages you were recording. Why were you doing that?
I'd rather not talk about that.
Why?
Because I don't want to, Jennifer!
Jesus, sorry.
Alright, they're to my mom, okay?
Your mom... She's...
Yeah, my dead mom. I know she's dead, but I still send messages to her channel. Every time I do it, I keep reading the same alert. Connection failure. Connection failure. But I still keep doing it.
Why?
Because I'm a fucking idiot who doesn't know how to cope with anything that's happened, that's why. Because it adds a level of normalcy to this depressing life. Because I was a piece of shit back home, and my mom was the only one capable of hearing me out. And I wanted her to know I was alright.
Orlando, you're not a piece of shit.
I didn't tell you about Nina then.
Who's Nina?
My fiancée back on Earth. We were set to be married a year before I applied for the crew status.
Uh-huh.
She was fine with me working for MECTI. She had no problem with it at all. She loved the idea of her soon-to-be husband was working for this noble cause. But I became selfish.
Orlando...
So many people at MECTI kept telling me to join. You're in such good shape. You're one of the most talented people here. Go to Mars. You'd be a fool not to sign up. It would be the greatest adventure of your life. The more I heard people saying this, the more I started to consider it. The ultimate adventure. I felt like it was too exciting to pass up. I applied, went through the same candidacy process you did. Sure enough, all those people were right. I was the perfect man for the job. This was 3 months after I proposed to Nina. She didn't share my enthusiasm. She told me I had to choose a future with her and a possible family, or a future with Mars. If I would have just waited one more day to think that through. But I was so hyped, I decided to follow my own stupid ambition and threw my whole future with this woman that I loved away.
My God.
My family thought I was a fucking idiot. And I fought them for years on this. You know, they were right. They were right. Even my mom, the only person who would listen to me, who would hear me out, but even she didn't fully understand. Nina left me shortly after, and I never saw her again. And I never will.
And if you would have stayed, you...
Yeah. Look at me now. Stranded on a cliff, slowly freezing to death.
Hey, we're together, and we're alive. I'm sorry about all the things that happened back home, Orlando, but understand, I don't think any of us had a smooth road to where we got.
What about you? Why did you join?
Hold on. Master Rover 2, the line's open. Master Rover 2 to Colony 1, are you there?
Master Rover 2, this is Sam Flynn. Do you hear me?
We hear you, Sam.
Jennifer, Orlando, it's my unfortunate task to let you know that the rescue mission has been called off.
No.
Nicole and the others have ceased preparations for launching the rescue mission.
Bullshit.
We've
Fucking
decided that venturing into the storm would be too much of a risk.
Tim. This is all Tim.
I'm sorry, guys. I'm sorry we couldn't do more to help you. I'm sorry we have to tell you this. I hope you both understand why we cannot come out to rescue you.
Bullshit.
Goodbye.
Sam. Sam!
So that's it.
No.
This is it.
No.
Orlando?
Come on. We're heading outside. We're grabbing those supplies and we're getting the fuck out of here.
Orlando, it's over.
No! It is not over. This is not over. It's not.
You sons of bitches! You sons of bitches!
Enough with the sobbing.
Tim? You goddamn son of a bitch.
Lisa would be ashamed of you.
Enough! Enough of this. How dare you, Tim? How fucking dare you? There will be order! Enough!
Sir, what have you done?
Vasily, leave that communications device, then go back to your quarters. Sleep it off. Sam, gather all of their belongings. We have no bodies. We will bury their possessions. That will be good enough.
Good enough.
After the funeral tomorrow at 900 hours, you will resume your previous mission objectives. You are dismissed.
A funeral? Just blow the fucking greenhouse.
What? What was that, Sam?
I said blow the fucking greenhouse, sir. The hell does it matter anyway? You're killing us. Might as well make it quick. Go ahead, do it.
You don't think I'd do it?
No. No, I don't.
I'll do what I have to. Do not underestimate what I can do. Now you have your orders. Go, Sam.
You won't be able to keep this up for long.
Here. Take this to Vasily. Learn how to make it, only smaller. Kai was able to construct it in less than an hour, so it shouldn't be that complicated. Make several. Small enough to be hidden.
At your command, sir.
We need to be prepared for any threat from here on out. This will give us the upper hand so we can deal with it quickly and accordingly.
What of Specialist Koskov, sir?
He has a soft heart, but he's tough. Do not worry about him. You're dismissed.
Yes, sir. Thank you.
Orlando. What are you doing?
What does it look like? There's gotta be a way up this cliff, and I'm going to climb it, then I'm gonna get back to the colony, and I'm going to fucking kill that piece of shit!
Orlando, stop. It's over.
We'll get over this cliff, drag our supplies behind us, and follow the rover tracks back to the colony. It's not over! Jennifer, go to the rover, get the toolbox. We need to disassemble the winch cable. Jennifer, please! Do what I say! I do not want to die out here!
Where then?
No! He cannot win! He cannot fucking win!
He's won, Orlando. These supplies we have, they're meant to last us if we're driving. The way things are, 2 days. And I can promise you the storm has swept away every track the rovers made coming out here. There's nothing we can do about it. It's done.
I'm trying to be calm right now, Jennifer. But I can't let that fucking... This is not the way... I cannot accept this! And you, with this defeatist attitude, the woman that I fell in love with was strong and determined, resilient. The woman I fell in love with wouldn't just lie down to this.
Well, maybe I'm not the woman you love, Orlando. Maybe I'm not Nina.
Jennifer, we have to do something.
There's nothing else to do, Orlando. This is where we are, and this is where we're going to stay.
Jennifer, please. Please.
Keep denying it, Orlando. Try climbing up there and get yourself killed. Doesn't matter anymore. Go ahead. I'm going in the THU to get some sleep.
Come on. Fine. Fucking fine. Go away! Waste away, Jennifer! Give up! Make this all for fucking nothing! Why not just jump off the fucking cliff? Get it over with, huh?
Yeah, why not? I don't want to die out here either, Orlando, but we were sent to Mars to die. I chose to die on Mars. You did too. This is your ultimate adventure. I'm going into the THU. You're welcome to join.
Motherfuck. No. He can't. This can't be how. He can't. He can't get away with this. He can't get away with this.
Oh. Good morning, Elina. I didn't think anyone would be in Communications Hub.
It's all right, Sam. I didn't think anyone would be up this early.
Have you slept at all?
I tried and found myself here. I think I was keeping David up.
Elina, last night...
They need to answer for that. They must.
I tried to resist.
You didn't do this.
I know that ever since the GRB back when we landed, we didn't really talk much at all. I just thought I'd talk now.
Why?
Look around, Elina. We're all dead. Why not? When I was 22, I was in a car crash. Bad one. Car was nearly split in two. No alcohol involved. And I only escaped with minor injuries.
Lucky.
My brother Joseph was in the passenger seat, paralyzed from the waist down. I was already a pilot in the Air Force for over a year at this point. I lost control of the wheel. A damn fighter pilot. Losing control of a car. Smashing into a tree. Putting his older brother in a wheelchair.
Jesus.
He forgave me. He was the only one, though. Joseph was the preferred son. He was a pilot, too. Looked up to him as much as my parents did. He was why I became a pilot. And I ruined him. After that, I became the scapegoat. I abandoned them, trying to escape the constant judging attitudes. Years later, I found out that Earth had been wiped out. Everyone back at home, all dead. You told me long ago the mission was over. Andrew told me the mission was over. He said we needed to go back and look for survivors. And I lost control again. My decisions drove people away from me again. Drove people against me. And do I handle it the way I should? No. I lose control again. And now Andrew's lying in a hole. I've done some bad things in my life, Elina. And those bad things I've done, I need to answer for them. I feel retribution is being done upon me. And no matter how difficult it is to endure, I deserve this.
No one deserves this. Almost no one.
This is something that Incoming transmission. From where?
It's from Orlando and Jennifer.
Accepted. Accepted. I'll take responsibility.
Colony 1, this is Elina.
Hey, Elina. It's good to hear your voice.
It's good to hear yours, Orlando. It's good to hear you.
Anyone else with you?
Sam's right here. No one else. Where's Jennifer?
Jennifer's in our THU. I'm about to join her, but I wanted to call first. Sam, can you hear me?
Yes. Orlando, I can hear you.
Sam, I don't know why I never had the balls to talk to you about this. But before the end, I need to finally clear the air. I wanted to apologize for Tina.
Orlando, you don't
When
have...
the landslide hit during the eruption, Tina hurt herself. She broke her foot or something, not really sure. The rest of us were speeding away in the rover, and I jumped out to help Tina. But the landslide caught up to us first. She fell over the cliff, and I grabbed her hand at the last second. I had her in my hands. I tried to pull her up, but her suit was ripping. She told me to let her go, and like a fool, I obeyed her wishes. I had your wife in my arms, and I let her go. I let her die. I know that sorry doesn't cut it. But since there's nothing else I can do to make up for it, to make amends, this will have to do. Now, I'm not asking for forgiveness, but to simply understand what happened. Sam?
Orlando, I'm still here.
It's stupid of me to ask you for favors after saying all that, but there's two things I would hope you can do. Please. First, in my search through the video and audio recordings? I've been recording diaries and voicemails to my mom. If by some snowball's chance you guys make it off of this shitty planet, and if my family is still alive on Earth, could you give those messages to them?
Sure, Elena. Of course.
Thanks, Sam. Big ifs, but thanks. And lastly, take down that fucking piece of shit Tim Conrad. You're still the commander, Sam. Others may disagree, but you would never do what Tim's done to us. You cannot allow this to happen. All of you cannot allow this to happen anymore. Do not let our deaths be for nothing. Please.
You have my word.
Thanks, Sam. I'm gonna go join Jennifer and get some rest. Sure was good to hear your guys' voices again. Sam, Elina, be strong, be smart, do the right thing. Goodbye.
Orlando? Orlando?
He's gone, Elina. They're gone.
We need to do something.
What can we do? Tim and Cotter are battle-hardened SEALs. They should never be taken lightly. And Vasily was Spetsnaz.
He threatened to destroy the greenhouse. Something needs to be done.
I know, Elina. I know.
He threatened to destroy the greenhouse. Something needs to be done.
You're right, Elina. Something needs to be done.
You gave them your word.
I did, Elina, but think of this. This could get extremely ugly very fast.
He was right, Sam.
About what?
Even with what happened, you are still our leader.
Unbelievable. Connor, report to my quarters at 0900 hours.
Yes, sir.
Would have thought all that last night would have taught them. Officer Koskov, do you read?
Yes, Commander.
Report to my quarters at 0900 hours.
Acknowledged, sir.
If they want to play this game, so be it.
That should do it. Who's gonna start?
I will say something.
Go ahead.
Orlando and Jennifer, I love both of you. You two are very strong, dedicated people. I looked up to both of you. You were some of the first people I met when I joined MECTI, and your friendship, it made me more comfortable signing up for a one-way trip. Your camaraderie can never be repaid. Mark my words. Those responsible for this will answer for what they've done.
Here, here. You two do not deserve this. The two of you did your jobs without error. You exceeded what was asked of you since the day you entered the MECTI headquarters in Nevada. Orlando, you're the reason man walked on Mars. Jennifer, your designs found life on another planet. So many hardships, so many struggles. Yet in the face of adversity, you somehow kept level heads and did what needed to be done. Orlando and Jennifer, you are two of some of the greatest people I've ever met, and you do not deserve this. You will not be forgotten. And there will be a day when Tim and Connor and Vasily will answer for this.
Agreed.
That's all I have to say.
I wasn't as close to you guys as others. But during training, I think I speak for most of us, on MECTI 2, that we looked up to everyone on this first mission.
This is ridiculous.
There was a reason you were picked to be the first ones. You were the best of us. We cannot thank you enough for everything you've done. Farewell.
Orlando and Jennifer. They're still alive. And here we are at their funeral. We're conducting a funeral for people that are still breathing. If that isn't the most fucked up thing I've ever heard of, then I must be lying. Gerhard and Sarah, Yuki, Sophia, James, Naveen, Lisa, Enos, Hiroku, Rachel, Fedor, Beth, Jackie, Andrew, Tina. Now Orlando and Jennifer. There are so few of us left. I say this not as a leader, but as a man who does not want to see any more of you lost. We need to do everything we can to stay alive. If it means following Tim and Connor's orders, if it means working 20 hours non-stop in order to simply get them off our backs, then that's what we'll do. We need to survive.
Until he decides to send us into the mountains too.
Why are we doing this?
Not happening.
Just listen.
The man is batshit crazy. Connor might be even worse. And those guys are the ones leading this whole charade. You really think it's gonna be smooth sailing from here on out? You honestly believe that?
No. Look, I know we have to do something. But as far as what we're going to do, I'm all ears. I can talk to him.
Oh, for Christ's sake.
He's been nuts even before this mess. This goes all the way back to Lisa and Luke. What other choice do we have then? Frag the bastards.
What?
Elina, that solves nothing.
Other than the most obvious?
We cannot do that, Elina. Paul, no.
You promised Orlando, Sam. You gave him your word.
How about we settle down?
Agreed. We don't need to be like them. There will be a next time. There always is with them. Sam, if you aren't willing to do exactly what is necessary, someone else will. It's going to happen. One of these days, it's going to happen. You say we need to survive. If we're going to survive, we need to deal with the elephant in the room at some point or another.
Give me the shovel, Walter. Let's get this over with. We can discuss this another time.
Was surprised that makeshift lav mic I stashed in David's suit picked up the audio as good as it did.
So?
Sam said it himself. He can talk. Nothing's going to happen.
You're damn right. We're gonna put a stop to them before they even have a chance to act.
Nicole, David, Pete, Elina, Paul, Kaia, and Sam. Those 7 are involved, that much is sure.
Others too, more than likely.
We only talk to them for now. We need to get on their good side, try to make peace.
When that fails, and they do launch a mutiny?
If and when that time comes, then we must act. We will squash it and protect not only ourselves, but the colony and the mission. Can I count on you?
Sir, we've been through way too much. When shit's been at its worst, who was always there? I'll be ready.
Good to hear, Connor. Vasily?
What?
If they launch a mutiny, it'll be against my command. It's going to be against anyone who supports me. That means you're going to be a target. For your own safety as well as ours, and for the colony, I need to be able to count on you to do whatever is necessary to ensure those safeties.
Whatever necessary?
Whatever necessary. In the final analysis, when you are threatened, what will you do? Vasily, look at me. I want to hear you honestly tell me that when the time comes to do what is necessary, I can count on you.
Yeah. Sure.
Yeah, sure.
Vasily.
Yes, Tim. Okay? Okay? Yes.
Good. You're dismissed, Vasily.
Thank you, sir.
Now for you, Connor, I have orders.
Sir?
Salvage EVA. Paul, Elina, and yourself are going to ride out to the wreckage of the Wasp with an empty supply capsule and retrieve any materials you can.
Seems easy enough. I don't expect my travel companions to be very chatty, but that's fine.
That's not all, Lieutenant.
What are your orders, sir? Keep your box open. While you're gone, I'm going to talk to the rest of the crew. Test the waters. Try to regain trust and quell this oncoming mutiny diplomatically. If that fails, expect me to call for an update from you, Paul, and Elina. Anzu is the signal. Anzu, got it. If you hear Anzu, then you need to make damn sure it looks like an accident.
What?
If it comes to that, and if things go south, hear for another signal. Alamo is the greenhouse. If a mutiny is launched, that is our Alamo. That is where we'll have our last stand. Got it. Anzu, Alamo. Yes, sir. What do you think of Vasily? He'll follow your command, sir. If not, then he should be treated the same as the others. I hate to say it, but I think I'm starting to agree with you.
Jesus. What is happening? Huh? Come in. Elina. Hey.
Hey, David.
How are you?
How you think? My friends are dead. We're all going to die. And no one will do a goddamn thing about it. And you ask me how I am.
Yeah, I did. What's wrong with that?
Do you love me?
Of course I do, Elina. You know I do.
Show me. Show me you love me.
Elina?
Show me you fucking love me, David. Fuck me. I want you to fuck me.
Elina, slow down.
Fuck me, David. Fuck me.
Elina, slow down.
Don't you love me, David? Show me. Fuck me. Take this fucking pain away. Do it.
Elina, stop. Slow down.
I thought you... Fuck it. I can't stand this anymore.
I'm sorry, Elina.
This is why I told you I didn't want to rekindle things with you, David. Because of this, what's happening. Though I still feel what I feel for you. No matter what I say, I'm going to lose you.
No way. I'm still here, Elina. I'm always here.
Oh, God, David. He's going to kill us. He's going to kill us. It's too late.
Then why not make the best of it while we still have time?
David.
Orlando?
Who else would it be?
Orlando, stop. Don't take your suit off.
What?
There's a tear in the THU, where the wall meets the floor. Look.
Fuck.
Yeah. We're fucked.
We have patching materials, right?
The tear, it's along the seam and goes all the way up the THU wall. And the longer this wind batters down on us, the wider it gets.
I see. Well, that's it then. When the power runs out in our suits, that's it.
Yeah.
What else is there to do then? Just wait for the end?
No other choice, except...
What?
There's enough vials of morphine in here for both of us.
You're suggesting we kill ourselves?
It'll be quick and peaceful. No suffocation or anything. We just drift away.
How about we table that for now?
connect the suits to the rover's battery. Suck whatever power's left out of that.
And when that power runs out, we're right back where we started.
But it buys us a little more time together. You're right, Jennifer. We signed up to come to Mars and die. But I don't want to die like this. Not now.
I didn't want to go out now either. But it could be worse. I could be alone. Orlando, I love you. I've never said that to you before because I always thought it was a cheesy thing to say to someone. I had always hoped you knew I loved you, even if I never said it. But for what it's worth,
I know. I love you too.
I haven't been very open about certain things in my life to you. I wish I had.
I've never complained, Jennifer. Like I've always told you. The Jennifer I've grown to know ever since we met, that is the Jennifer I love.
Thank you, but there were things about me that I never told you. Things that you wouldn't have learned from reading my file. You never knew I was engaged, too.
You were?
Yeah. We're in the same boat. Daniel. Met him in grad school. After living with him for a while, and after 2 years together, he comes to me with a ring. I was happy. But there was something in the back of my mind. A feeling. Would this last? Is this what I really want? Is this who I really want? I felt at first it was just jitters of being engaged, noticing the gravity of what I'd said yes to. I was convinced it would pass in time. Time went on, and the questions kept coming back. The only thing that really made sense to me was the work. I knew that it was taking a toll on the relationship, but what I was working on, what I was involved with, it always mattered more. I mean, I designed that weather balloon network that detected microscopic life in the Martian atmosphere. Something I created discovered life. How could I turn back from that? One day, I came home from work to find Daniel tossing his stuff in boxes. He knew I wasn't ready to settle down, and my work would always come before him. It was then that I stopped fooling myself. He was right. There was no way it would have worked between us. So I was alone, and couldn't be happier. I told him that he needed someone that had the same priorities in life, and that I needed the same. He was a great man, but not for me. Then I met you, Orlando. Orlando?
Yeah?
I've already injected the first vial into my bloodstream.
What? What? Why?
Please, Orlando, I won't go without you. You're right, we've put up with a lot of shit, and us dying out here on a cliff in the middle of nowhere was not how it should have gone down, but I'm with you, Orlando. I'm with the exact person I've always wanted, and no matter the situation, I'm with you. And if I'm going to die, there's no one else I'd rather be with. You don't have to do this if you don't want to. I won't be hurt.
Too late. I've got the first vial in me now.
Oh, God. Orlando.
No matter the past we've had, no matter the circumstances that have led us to this. You're right, Jennifer. If we're going to die today, there's no better way. This is how the grand adventure ends. What a perfect way to end it.
So what now?
We might as well finish the job.
What are you doing?
I'm taking my helmet off. Okay, we're gonna do this. I want you to see me without plexiglass covering me up. I want you to see me. There. That's better. Jennifer?
Not going to let you look at me with a helmet on. It's so cold in here.
We don't have much time, Jennifer.
Will you do me?
Only if you'll do me too.
Okay.
Alright. Are you ready?
It's so cold in here. The air feels thin.
Jennifer?
Orlando, I'm ready.
Jennifer? I love you so much.
I love you too, Orlando. Completely. Kiss me. It's really cold in here.
It is. Won't be long now. My legs are all feeling tingly.
Mine too. Look at me, Orlando.
He didn't win.
No, he didn't. Our own terms.
Jennifer?
Yeah? Orlando?
I'm happy.
Me too. I'm happy too. Orlando?